AITA for not letting your family use our pump for their deflated ball?
My boyfriend and I belong to a local community center with a few basketball courts. Sometimes on the weekends we like to go there, just shoot around and have fun. Unfortunately, the balls the community center has are almost always slightly deflated for some reason. You can remedy this by either bringing your own ball or your own pump. Since I already have a pump for my bike, we usually just bring that and let other people use it too if they ask nicely. We had the court to ourselves when a mom with her two 810-year-old boys arrives. No big deal, they can use the other side of the court. The kids started playing and were having trouble with the deflated ball. Mom, who was sitting and watching nearby, noticed this, and noticed that her ball was pumped.
She came up to us and said we need to let her kids have a turn with the ball we were using, since it was the only good one. I told her that they're all always deflated and that we actually brought a pump to fix one so we could use it. I said she couldn't have our ball, but she was welcome to use the pump to inflate the one her kids had. She seemed offended by this and scoffed at me. I supposed you're not even going to inflate it for us? I kind of paused because I was taken aback, but then responded. Me, no, I wasn't, but I've changed my mind. Her, good.
Me, yeah, now I don't think I'm going to let you use it at all. I turned back to my boyfriend and we started playing again, ignoring her stammering about how rude we were. The kids were watching the whole time and didn't say a word. They started playing again too until the mom got frustrated with us ignoring her, took them and left. After they left, my boyfriend said I went too far. He agreed she was rude, but said I should have let them use the pump because in the end it meant the mom got mad and the kids couldn't play anymore. While I do feel bad for them, I wasn't going to let their entitled mother steamroll me. I think that's setting a bad precedent for both her and for her kids, that they will all learn that they can just bully people into doing everything for them. So AITA?
NTA, you offered her a perfect solution. She was rude. Yeah, you could have been the bigger person and ended up giving her the pump, but do we even know if she would have accepted just the pump if you were polite? Or did you need to pump the ball for them? Sounds like at the end of the convo she's walking away mad because you said you wouldn't pump their ball up. Lady is out of her mind.
NTA. She's perfectly capable of pumping the ball if the kids aren't. She just wanted to be lazy and let people who aren't responsible for the kids with her do the task. She can take that entitlement elsewhere.
NTA. If she didn't know how to use the pump, she could have asked for help, not demand it. You've been kind enough to loan her your pump. She pushed her entitlement too far. Sadly, her kids did suffer though.
NTA. She was an entitled dick and got what she deserved. She'll learn to be less choosy when she's begging eventually.
I would have ignored the mother, invited the boys over, and worked on getting their ball inflated with them doing the work and you directing it. But my mom was a teacher and I can play those games well. InTA. I supposed you're not even going to inflate it for us? Quote, why would you respond like that to somebody offering to let you use something? If she had said, thank you, would you mind showing us how to use it? You probably would have helped. Sucks that the kids couldn't play, but I agree that the mother was setting a poor example and this was a good way of showing them that rudeness doesn't get you anywhere. NTA. She demanded your ball directly. You told her how you solved the situation and then offered her the pump so she could do the same. She got huffy that you first wouldn't give the ball to her kids and then that you expected them to pump the ball themselves with your loaned pump. At that point I'd also have rescinded the offer of the pump because up to that point you'd been entirely polite and reasonable and she was spoiling for a fight the second she didn't get her way. Sucks for the kids though. NTA. She was either crazy entitled or had a screw loose to ask you to inflate it for her in that tone. You were right not to encourage her to act like that. Her kids lost out because of her, not you. NTA. She could politely ask you to pump the ball. Problem would be solved.
NTA, you should repost in choosing beggars.
NTA, you offered your pump. That was generous of you. But then she decided to act entitled to your time and your pump and got nothing in the end. It's not your responsibility to help those kids or ensure they have fun. So I don't see why your BF said you went too far. Honestly, people like her need to be put to their place. All the people saying ESH make no sense either. The kids are not hers and it's not her fault their mother is an asshole. NTA. And I'm a bit in love with that shiny spine and petty brain that had you immediately make her regret her entitlement. NTA. People can't read, it seems. The mother could always say, I am sorry. I was rude. Everyone feels bad for the kids, but the huge trauma here is, mom was an asshole again, not, our ball was deflated. Definitely NTA. The entitlement of some people. NTA. That lady was looking for an excuse to be served that day and deny anyone of a good time. It's a wonder she didn't flat out steal the pump. Good. People need to understand that if they're going to be rude, no one will help them. NTA. NTA. This should also get posted in our entitled parents. Thank you for showing those kids where behaving like that will get them in life. I.e. nowhere. NTA. But don't do it for her. Do it for the kids. They already have enough handicap with that mom of theirs. NTA for deciding when, where, and with whom you share your things. I suppose you could have offered to let her come back and retry the conversation. However, her demanding that you serve her was very rude, and being offended from someone's rudeness is an expectable normal consequence. If everyone knows that the community center balls are regularly underinflated, I wonder if they should consider buying their own pump. Or maybe buying more balls at the next budget time. Perhaps a community bake sale or other fundraiser could get some undamaged ones. Or people can take turns inflating an extra couple of balls here and there. I think that community centers are a great thing for children, or adults, who need those resources.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.